don't care what I miss, 'cause my life is dismissed. I keep searching for my bliss. It took days to finally start writing songs, but now
Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Karita if you are new here. For today's video, I'm going to be pretty much picking back up from last week with doing a bunch of decluttering and organizing in my girls' room. So if you missed last week's video, I will pop it in up here. Pretty much all I did was go through my middle child, my youngest baby girl, clothes and her toys, and I got rid of things that she couldn't fit or just wasn't using. And I'm in my oldest daughter's room, Karmen. I'm gonna do that in her room today. I'm gonna go through her clothes. I already went through the toys because I went through Kelsey's toys, so I'm not gonna do her toys. And I'm gonna go through her clothes and her shoes and just her room in general, like some of her stuffed animals and things, and just reorganize them. And the purpose of this is just to kind of make space for everything that they got for Christmas. They got like pajamas and clothes and toys, and when we came back home from Christmas, like I had no space to put anything in their drawers. There was no space in the closet, like there was no hangers left. There's plenty of space, but there's no hangers, as you guys will see here in a minute. So before we get into today's video, I would love for you to pause the video and click down below and subscribe. Give this video a thumbs up. It helps my channel out so much. It allows me to connect with you guys, and it allows you to never miss a video from me when I upload. So please subscribe down below. I make all types of videos, mainly mom motivation, house cleaning, house organization. So if you enjoy those kind of videos, please be sure to subscribe down below. And I'm gonna stop rambling and just hop right into this video by tackling Karmen's bedding first. Welcome everyone. I hope you are having an amazing morning or afternoon wherever you are. So as I stated, I'm starting off here in Karmen's room, and I stripped her bedding and just put on her extra set of sheets, and I threw her comforter into the wash. I'm trying a different style of editing for this video, so comment down below and let me know what you think once the video is done. I decided to just kind of switch it up and show different angles and kind of cut the clips a little bit differently versus leaving everything in. So if you enjoy this new style of editing, please let me know down below so that I can continue to do it, or just take your feedback into consideration. But I'm going to show you guys here in a bit what I was talking about in the beginning as far as like Karmen's drawers and things. So here is her dresser, and the top of her dresser typically always looks like this. Both of my girls love to keep everything on top of their dressers, but in these drawers is pretty much like her play clothes or outside clothes, and just not clothes that she wears to school and stuff, or like her practice clothes for soccer and stuff. And I have not gotten around to organizing it better. And then this drawer here had a bunch of stuff that was like a size 7-8, which Karmen hasn't been in like 3 years, so I need to go through that stuff. And then that was her pajama drawer. And moving on into her closet, she has a Chester in her closet because I really didn't see a point in putting it into her room. So I put it in her closet, and it's pretty much become like a dumping ground. So this Chester is just not organized at all. It has a mixture of her swim stuff and her practice stuff, and then stuff that's just like miscellaneous, as well as things that I honestly forgot that I even had in here for her that is her current size that she should be wearing right now. So I'm glad I decided to do this, because I had put clothes away for the winter time and I forgot that I even put them in here because I don't really go in this dresser that often. And her overall closet, I mean, it's a great size closet, but I really want to invest in like a closet system because it's just so much dead space, and it's really hard to organize because they have a lot of things that are awkwardly shaped. So for now, I'm going to just get her clothes back together once I go through everything that is too small, and just organize it better so that it's more appealing to the eye, and that so I know, you know, what she has and what she needs to be wearing versus what I need to go ahead and either donate or put away for Kelsey.
On me, but baby, it's you. Lying like a ride, but take your stuff back. Baby, it's you.
We are officially 2 weeks into the new year, and I feel like this month is really flying by. I feel like every month flies by, but for whatever reason, I feel like January is definitely flying by. And when I was doing this video, I felt so overwhelmed and so much anxiety, and I really couldn't pinpoint why until I was done. And I was like, yeah, I put like an immense amount of pressure on myself because I felt like I was so behind at getting all the Christmas stuff put away and just getting the house back in order, because I function so much better when my house is in order and when I kind of get everything off of my to-do list. So I had been wanting to do this in both of the girls' rooms since November, but I just had not gotten around to it. And then the Christmas decorations, I literally just finished putting everything away this past Tuesday. It took me a while to get everything put away. I wanted to show here Karmen's Chuck E. Cheese pictures I found in her drawer. I keep all the pictures that she takes at Chuck E. Cheese. She does these pictures herself, and it's just so cute to look back on her progression from when she didn't wear glasses to when she started wearing glasses, and then she snagged a tooth in a few of these pictures. So hopefully when she gets older, she enjoys looking back at all these fun memories that she had, because she was definitely a Chuck E. Cheese baby. But as I was saying, so I just finished getting all my Christmas decorations down, and it took me a hot minute to get everything done and put away, just because I had so much going on with appointments and then school for the girls and just life in general. So I felt like I couldn't really get my house back together until I got the Christmas stuff put up. And I feel like I was kind of putting unrealistic pressure on myself to get everything put away, because I mean, it is January and nobody really is going to see my house unless I let them in it. So I don't know why I was rushing to put everything away. I really could have just taken my time putting everything away, but then again, I really did want like a clean slate. But anyway, I decided to put this little, I was using it for makeup, but it's pretty much for makeup, jewelry, whatever. This little acrylic organizer, I had thrown it into the guest room because I don't have this much makeup anymore. At one point in time, I had a crazy amount of makeup. I don't anymore. So I'm glad I held on to this, because it is, you know, multi-use or multifunctional. You guys know what I'm trying to say. But anyway, I decided to just put Karmen's earrings and necklaces in here, because she does have quite a few earrings and necklaces, and we can't really see them in the container that they were in. And I feel like she will change her earrings out more often if she's able to see them, as well as switch out her headbands and stuff. So this worked out perfectly, and it didn't cost me anything to organize this space so much better.
Always do. Never thought I wouldn't jump. Oh, what a fool. But if I fall, I will get up again.
Moving on, this is like one of my favorite things to do, and I haven't done this actually in probably like 2 years. Like I said, I'm so behind on putting away Karmen's clothes, but I used to do this like once every season, to put Karmen's stuff away for Kelsey. But honestly, like, Karmen kind of stopped growing, and some stuff I just knew I didn't want to save for Kelsey, because Kelsey really isn't the same size as Karmen. So I hadn't done this in a while, but I really do enjoy using vacuum seal bags for their clothing. I just recorded doing it for my Christmas pillows and like blankets and throws. So if you do not use vacuum seal bags, I highly recommend it for clothes, for blankets, for pillows, and even some decorations will fit in there to be compressed. But I love them because they just allow you to pack so much into them, and they are sealed away. And they keep all the odor out and the bugs out when you put it into storage. Typically, I will store the clothes like in my garage or in this little crawl space here in Karmen's room, and they're just so good to use. I do feel like they're kind of pricey. I do use the Hefty brand ones because they do hold the best to me, but they are a little expensive. But I've tried the off-brand ones, and I don't like them as much because they don't stay sealed as good as the Hefty ones. But yeah, I'm vacuum sealing her stuff. I'm gonna put this stuff probably under her bed, and then move on to finally vacuuming in here, and then I'm going to clean her bathroom.
Stronger than I ever been. I'll work it up again. Stronger than I ever been.
So I am not gonna lie to y'all, I clean this bathroom once a week, sometimes once every 10 days, because I don't really come in Carmen's room that much. She is getting older and I kind of put the responsibility onto her, but whenever I come in here, I'm always like stunned at how dirty her bathtub is, and I'm like, girl, you got to do better about coming in here and cleaning Carmen's bathroom. But the flip side is, girl, Karmen is getting older. She got to do it herself. So if you guys have older kids, let me know down below. Do you make them be responsible and clean their own bathrooms if they have their own bathrooms, or are you still cleaning behind them or cleaning for them? I just kind of struggle with, holding them accountable, I guess, or holding Karmen accountable, because at the same time, like, I know she's never going to clean it the way I clean it. So I kind of just put it off and, wait until I decide to clean the bathroom. But I hate when I come in here and it's just a hot mess in here. But I sprayed her bathtub with some scrubbing bubbles, little foaming mist, and I let that sit while I wipe down her vanity. And then I'm going to clean her mirror, refill her soap, and then clean her toilet, and then clean her bathtub. So while I was in here, I make it a habit to always check their hand soap and their toilet tissue, because I don't know about y'all kids, but my kids will literally like kind of wait till there's nothing left before they tell me that they need more of it. So I do check their soap and their tissue often. But yeah, I was refilling her hand soap here, and then I had like the smallest amount, or so I thought, left of foaming soap refill. So I grabbed Kelsey's out of her bathroom and I tried to refill hers, but then it ended up being way too much, because if you don't know, the foam soap refills, like, you can't fill them all the way to the top or it will overflow. So I had to run downstairs super quick to put this one, to put the overflow into the one that goes into the downstairs bathroom, because I wanted to just make sure they were all full and that I used every little drop, because sometimes I have a hard time finding the foam soap refill.
Let me be honest, I don't know one single thing that I haven't done to make you notice me. Let me be real here. When I see you, my heart starts racing, but I don't know if I like this chasing and playing and waiting around. It's a shame that my hands start shaking all of the time when you're around me.
Now that her vanity is all clean, I'm just putting her stuff back the way that she likes it, and then I'm going to clean out her bathtub and do a quick vacuuming in here. I was going to mop in here, but I ran out of time. It was time to go pick them up from school, so I cleaned her bathtub and then vacuumed the floors, and that was it. It did feel really good to finally get this off my to-do list. I feel like I have so much more space in her closet. I mean, again, her closet is spacious, but I got back about, I think it was like 14 or 15 hangers, and like 2 or 3 drawers are completely empty now. So it felt so good to just clean her room and declutter her stuff and just get it back organized. But that is all I have for today's video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, please be sure to give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I would love to reach 3,000 subscribers. I'm so close. So if you could help me reach that goal by subscribing down below. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you next week in a brand new video. I hope you have a great day.
But this time